Hey, beloved of God, it's Pastor Jim from Zion Lutheran in Ann Arbor, Michigan, part of the ELCA, and today's devotion comes from kind of how we're feeling. I mean, almost every email, and boy, I don't know about you, but I'm getting all kinds of email, and they all seem to kind of start the same, you know, unpredictable, uncertain, unsettled, all the words that we're feeling right now, definitely. And I don't know about you, but I'm feeling a longing for normalcy. And something that might day by day look really normal, and that's not what we're facing right now at all. So one of the things that even our bishop talked about today is every week the bishop's been calling all the pastors in our synod and talking about how we need to have a routine, starting every day with morning prayer, ending it with evening prayer, starting some kind of routine in your life and putting that normalcy to it and what it might mean. And so I invite you to maybe find a way in which you can begin your day in prayer and end your day in prayer, or reading some scripture, or finding a way in which you are centering yourself on God's Word. You know, today I want to focus on a verse from Isaiah chapter 50. It's verse 4. The Lord has given me the tongue of a teacher, that I may know how to sustain the weary with a word. Morning by morning he awakens my ear to listen as those who are taught. I don't know about you, but maybe part of that normalcy, part of that beginning in prayer and ending in prayer is letting God whisper in our ear that it's gonna be okay. I am with you. And that it says, I want you to sustain the weary with a word. Who do you need to sustain that seems so weary from what's going on and just needs a good word? And the good news is that God doesn't do it once, but it says morning by morning, again and again, God comes to whisper in our ears that it's gonna be okay, for I am with you. One of our members sent me an email the other day, and in it gave some advice about how do we survive the worry about everything that's happening. And there were two things that I really liked that this article talked about. One of it says is that we need to limit our time devoting to worry each day. And they said, why don't you allow yourself 15 minutes every day to really worry about the virus and write down all those feelings and worry you might have, and then after 15 minutes, you just put it away. And the rest of the day, pay less attention to your worries. The other thing it said was, maybe we need to be more current to our presence. It says, maybe we need to limit our reading of our news to once a day rather than hour by hour or minute by minute. But maybe once is enough for today. And to remember that regardless of what's happening anywhere else, right now, you're okay. For God is with you. And God promises to be with you and to whisper in your ear. Don't have to worry. Morning by morning by morning. That's the good news, my friends. Amen.